You should be. How about that?
Yes. Today is Thursday, July 23rd, and thank you so much for waking up with us here on CBS Early Morning, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Jamie Yuccas.
And I'm Sheba Turk. Here's what we have for you this hour. Singer David back in court for a third day ahead of the possible murder trial. The evidence prosecutors are revealing to make their case.
And a week after a major water main break, we have another water main break happening right now. You've got to be kidding me. Plus, our Chloe Carlson is at a special summer camp this morning.
Well, hey, good morning. I'm here at Bubba & Budge Sewing Studio, Summer Camp, and Rancho Cucamonga, where I've decided all morning long I'm going to showcase the things they've made here. They made this hat here, this shirt here. I might have to take this with me. This is very cute. As well as I'm going to showcase these incredible students. I have Isabel here. Isabel, what are you making in this sewing class today?
A cat.
A cat? So did you sew this right here?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And why don't you give people a shout out? She already knows how to sew, and you are just, how old are you?
7.
7 years old. Incredible job. High five. That looks incredible. We're going to be showcasing all these students and what they're creating here at the summer camp coming up.
Oh my
She's
goodness,
so
adorable.
Cute. I want her to make me something.
I know. I want to go there and shop.
Yeah,
because the
Chloe's
clothes
the perfect
are cute.
little model.
All right, let's get a check of our next weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Paul Deanna, because we have issued a next weather alert.
Good morning, Paul. Traffic has been busy all morning throughout the entire area, really. LA, Orange County, and the Inland Empire all have issues going on. But starting off with Sheba and Jamie's favorite issue here in San Bernardino, the signal alert on the westbound side of the 10 freeway before Tippecanoe Avenue is big rig fire cleanup. The 2 right lanes still blocked off, have been since yesterday afternoon. That drive is about 12 minutes right now, so actually improving slightly from the 210 over to Tippecanoe. Now, the rest of the area still slow on the 10 up ahead heading into Fontana, and the 15 has been a mess all morning long. Early morning road work ran long. That's clear now, but it left its mark. It's a 44-minute ride from Main Street over to Cleghorn, and the eastbound side of the 138 also affected there. Now, we had an issue in Orange County on the eastbound side of the 91. Looks to be clearing here, but the middle lane's been blocked off on the eastbound 91 past the 5 because of a stalled big rig. Watch for delays from Carmenita, 12 minutes to get through. Ladies, back to you.
All right, thank you, Robert. Some breaking news now. A new water main break in West Hollywood. Assignment manager Mark Liu at the desk with new information on this one. Mark?
Yeah, just got a text from our breaking news crew that's at the scene. Apparently, this was a broken valve under the street, and it's about a mile away from that big break at Sunset and Holloway from last week. But the vice mayor of West Hollywood says this is not related to that big break. Let me show you some video from Kcal. They were just overhead. What you're looking at here is water on Santa Monica Boulevard, just east of Crescent Heights. Now, apparently, this started sometime before 7 o'clock this morning. The vice mayor of West Hollywood, Danny Hang, who's actually down there talking to media, said that it was actually city staff that were driving by that noticed water on the street, and they immediately called the fire department and the LADWP to come check it out. It is indeed a broken valve underneath under the street from something called a service line. Now, this is about a mile to the east of where that giant break was last week at Sunset and Holloway. And LADWP says this break this morning is a much smaller break and not related to anything that's going on at that Sunset break. Now, we have a live crew down there at the scene. Let me show you some live pictures. You can see DWP working. They say that they have essentially stopped the major flow of the water, but there is still some water coming out of that broken valve. The fire department came left. There's nothing that they can really do here. The eastbound lanes of Santa Monica are currently closed because they need to be in the street to access this valve, open it up, and fix it. You can see LADWP is down there. Now, there's some businesses that are apparently minimally affected. That's what the vice mayor said by this valve break, and those business owners have been notified. And LADWP there on scene working. They say they hope to get this fixed as soon as possible, but it could require opening up at least a part of the sidewalk or the asphalt to access that valve that's broken this morning. No cause yet on why that valve broke. That's it here from the desk. We'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Unbelievable. The news of that broken valve comes as efforts to repair the original water main break in West Hollywood has hit another roadblock.
CBS LA's Amanda Starantino tells us about the new problem.
At this point, the completion date continues to be moved, and it's already happened several times. At first, I was reporting last Friday, they were planning on a Monday reopening of Sunset Strip. Then it got moved to Wednesday, Thursday. And then while doing repair work last night, while covering up the asphalt for this intersection right here at Holloway and Sunset, it got moved once again because they found water pooling in an area that hasn't been covered yet. So good thing it wasn't fully covered because they've been working on it overnight and all morning long. They just brought a hose over. We're not quite sure why. No one has spoken to us yet this morning about what the repair work consists of, but they have been on it overnight trying to figure out exactly what's causing this water to leak and make sure it's completely fixed before covering up this final spot of Sunset. Take a look at these aerials from overnight. Crews discovered the water while completing asphalt work here last night. They had already backfilled the sinkhole and were preparing to finish the street when water began pooling near the eastern edge of the work area. So now they have to evacuate that section, find the source of the leak, and fix it before they can move forward. There's still a lot of crews out here this morning. We've seen workers painting the intersection and continuing work around the asphalt that has already been repaired. But getting around this area has also been difficult. Detours are backing up traffic because the section of the Sunset Strip remains blocked. And the people who live here say the closure has been disruptive, but they want to make sure it's done right.
It has been disruptive, but necessary. So we're ready to get back to our daily life. My only thing is that they get it done right, and if they keep discovering leaks, then that they do it right, because we don't want them to cover it and then walk away and then another one happens.
And that's the big question this morning, is when this will finally be completed. There are K-rails all around us that are blocking people from entering this intersection. But again, work has been moving quickly as possible. That's according to LADWP. Now, we are waiting to hear from them this morning for what their timeline is now. But I will say crews have been here around the clock trying to get this repaired to get this back to normal. In West Hollywood, Amanda Starantino, CBS LA.
Amanda, thank you. Today, singer David will be back in court for day 3 of his preliminary hearing. He's accused of first-degree murder.
Yeah, yesterday prosecutors focused on his finances and presented more graphic details from the investigation. CBS LA's Rick Montanez live in downtown LA with the latest on this case. Rick?
Sheba, Jamie, we expect to have here testimony from several new witnesses or experts when this preliminary hearing continues this morning. This also could be another difficult day for the family of the young victim, Celeste Rivas, because it was already, we've seen that happen. Their attorney says that they also expect the medical examiner to testify when the hearing begins at 9:30 this morning. Let's show you day 2 in court. Again, cameras are not allowed, so we have sketches of the defendant, David Burke. That's his legal name. There was testimony and evidence about his earnings as a recording artist, playing into the special circumstances that are attached to his charges. Forensic experts also took the stand. The one who processed his Tesla, saying blood evidence was found in the trunk of the Tesla where Rivas's remains were discovered. Also in Burke's Tesla, 11 air fresheners scattered throughout. Inside the Hollywood home where Burke was staying, more blood evidence in the garage, on an exercise mat, the Tesla charger, and an inflatable pool. We also learned Celeste's passport was found along State Route 154 in Santa Barbara by a Caltrans worker. That worker apparently searched the name online and discovered news articles of Rivas's murder, then called the CHP. This morning we spoke with trial attorney Rachel Fassé, who says the defense is already arguing against some of this evidence, including how it was handled. But what we may not learn in this hearing is what type of defense Burke's legal team is building.
We are not going to know the defense in the preliminary hearing. The defense will be developing through the preliminary hearing, because while this is a procedure that allows the judge to move this case forward and the DA establishes probable cause, it's also a procedure where the defendant learns the prosecution's case.
So we expect for the family of Celeste Rivas to be back in court again today. We understand that some of this testimony and evidence was difficult for the family. Her mother understandably, visibly upset during the proceedings yesterday. This morning's hearing expected to get underway at 9:30. We'll let you know what develops new from this hearing here at the criminal courthouse. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, I'm Rick Montanez, CBS LA.
We'll be waiting for updates, Rick. Thank you.
As President Trump issues new threats against Iran, the House just passed an Iran War Powers resolution to limit the president's powers.
The vote was 214 to 208 in favor, with 4 Republicans joining Democrats. That now heads to the Senate. CBS LA's Jared Hill reports on the escalating tension in the Middle East.
Overnight, a 12th straight day of U.S. strikes on Iran.
They're getting hit so hard, and they want to make a deal. But I say they're not ready to make a deal.
President Trump is now threatening that anytime Iran shoots at a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, the U.S. will, quote, bomb and destroy one bridge or power plant.
They're going to continue to pay a price, and every night the price gets higher and higher and higher.
Iran's foreign minister fired back. Our defense doctrine is clear, eye for an eye. Now, concerns the conflict could be spreading after Iran-backed Houthi fighters claimed an attack on 2 tankers carrying Saudi oil in the Red Sea.
I hope that will de-escalate because I think the Houthis, frankly, got snookered into this thing by the Iranians.
The escalations came the same day President Trump attended the dignified transfer of 4 U.S. service members killed in Jordan and Iraq last weekend. Among them, First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan, just 25 years old. His parents later flew on Air Force One with the president to a speech in Georgia.
We will carry Tyler's memory in our hearts forever.
Republicans support our troops.
In Washington, the House narrowly passed a budget bill that includes billions of dollars for the war. It now heads to the Senate, where members of both parties are criticizing the conflict.
I think by any objective measure, we're worse off than we were before the war.
You cannot claim to support the troops while leaving them trapped in a war with no mission and no end.
Jared Hill, CBS News.
President Trump has repeatedly stated that curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions is a key goal of the war. Now, on Tuesday, he greenlit a deal that could allow another major country in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, to enrich uranium for its own civil nuclear program. The agreement is subject to congressional review. The president said in a social media post the agreement would require Saudi Arabia to normalize relations with Israel through the Abraham Accords.
Time right now, 8:12 on the dot. Call them super rats.
I don't think I want to say super rat.